the Jose 42 here, back with a update. I've got a whole bunch of packages here. They're all ready to go. They are not just from the contest, but from a few other things. Just quickly, I got one for Salsa Sea Productions for first place, second place for It's Magic I Tell You. That's the second place. Third place for Kitty the Cat 1, who I believe I pronounced his name Keelan last time. I believe his name is pronounced Kellen, so I apologize for that if I pronounced it correctly. Fourth place to Gnarly Cards, and for fifth place to Cryptic Magician. And I've also got in here somewhere, I got a package for XX Quick Hands for the little draw I did with my contest. And so you got a black rider back, and then there's Fate United. He got the other rider back, and I believe he asked for a red one. And I've also got, this is a package for the Christmas raffle for Rodriguez. I apologize I didn't get it out sooner, but just by the time I got it together, it makes no sense to drop it off in the mailbox until today or tomorrow. And then I have a package for Sasa Crespi for a trade, a couple of black crowns in a trade, and a package for Nub Magician, a trade for a twisted gimmick for another gimmick. So that's 10 packages, I believe, and they will all go out first thing in the morning, tomorrow morning. Alright, so I just wanted to post that as an update, just to let you know the packages are ready, they are coming. Also, I thought I would do some shout outs. First of all, I hear a shout out before to him, but Say, or however you pronounce that, is looking for another shout out. And his buddy Nachos with Cheese also wanted a shout out. I checked on Nachos with Cheese, not too many videos, and they're not really card magic related, but you may want to check it out anyways. Another shout out for 5 of Hearts 2529. Shout out for a new girl magician, Alicia Magic the Girl. Kind of a strange username, but kind of interesting. Alicia Magic the Girl. She does not have any videos posted yet, except for a couple of audio videos just describing what's going to go on her channel, and confirms that she is in fact a girl. And she promises to get a camera in February and start posting some videos, so be sure to check out her channel. I'm sure it'll be great. Shout out to Magico56. She did a video yesterday on that Matrix 72370 or whatever his name is, and he's still around, still hasn't been shut down. He is, we figured, people, we don't know if it's a good idea, but you can always go on Twitter and post his name on there. He is on Twitter, and I did that. I posted a warning about him, and if enough people do that, we can get him trending, and not for good reasons. And like I said, I basically put myself following all of his followers and followees, so that they all got the message. And I just want to thank Magico56 for putting a warning out there. I think more girls should put out warnings, like maybe Salsa Sea Productions. I think she's done that before. I know Cardmate TK has done that. Maybe Azucchini and Sax Productions could do that as well, and just, tell people to beware of him and to block him, report him, whatever. Because I do know for a fact that there's still some girl magicians who are subscribed to him, and they're subscribed to him because, and won't block him because he posts comments on their videos, and because he sends them cards, and because he actually pays one of them for tutorials. It's some kind of a business arrangement. Anyway, also wanted to give a shout out to Gidon Schreiber. I hope that's how you pronounce the name. me and him, or him and I should say, are working on an idea that I had for a trick. It's going to be we're going to be doing a tutorial and a video on it soon. Shout out to Mrs. Mazie 17, nice female, a nice girl from France. She's been giving me a lot of feedback on my channel and my videos and pointers on how I can improve them, and as a result I have updated my channel. I gave it a new look which is much brighter. It's now blue instead of the dark black and colors I had before. New background and everything. I think it looks better. It's more friendlier and more inviting, I hope. And just, check it out. Let me know what you think. And be sure to check out Mrs. Mazzy 17. Check out Mr. Deadly Magic. Just found out about him recently, and he was giving me a shout out, so I figured I would return the favor. Check out 13 Magic Queen and her twin sister Magic Trick 6. Both of the girls used to use just Magic Trick 6 along with another channel, Mrs. Pink 444, for when they entered contests, so that they would be, so they could each enter in separately. But now they have decided to have their own separate channels, so there's Magic Trick 6, and that's 6 with the word 6, not the number 6. There's another Magic Trick 6. You can check out his channel as well if you like. And so there's Magic Trick 6, and now her twin sister is on 13 Magic Queen. Be sure to check out her channel. It's going to be a great channel. Quick shout out to Azukini Magician, because he finally posted a video on the Society of Magic, and it's her first deck review, and it's one of the decks that I sent her, so be sure to check it out. It's a good review. Shout out to Double Flip Tricks. I'm not really familiar with this channel too much, except that they have nominated me for Magician of the Year. Surprise, surprise. So check them out, and we'll see where it goes from there. I figured I would do a shout out to Freddy Chops, because he's always posting lots of great comments on my channel. And the same can be said for the 9 Clubs, and that's the 9 with the word 9, the 9 Clubs, and his other channel, MDC Productions 1000, I think it is. Check them out. I also had a video, a PM from a couple of weeks back, actually, from Magic Man 2712. He's doing some kind of a contest. He asked me to do a shout out. I forgot, because I had so many, I kind of forgot about that. Didn't notice it until I was going through all my old messages today, so I saw that message. I figured I would do a shout out. Anyways, check out his channel, check out his contest. It's still ongoing. And also shout out finally to Sack Productions 101. She just did a video unboxing of a package I sent her and gave me a lot of shout outs, and definitely check it out, and be sure to check out her reviews on those decks coming soon. There are actually about 5 people on YouTube that you should check out. Well, 4 people on YouTube that you should check out for deck reviews, aside from myself. One of them is Alan at Cards Are Fun. Another one is Alan Paletti, with his self-titled Alan Paletti channel. Another one is Alice Saint, although I haven't seen him posting any videos lately, but he's got a pretty good collection and a lot of good reviews. And of course, Sack Productions 101. And the 5 of us, like I said, Alice Saint hasn't been doing too much lately, but the 5 of us, and I apologize if there's anyone else who really does deck reviews out there, but the 5 of us are, I feel, really good at doing deck reviews. We all have unique styles, different things we look at. Some rate decks by point scores, some don't. I've tried it a little bit, but I keep forgetting about it. And we have different, ways of critiquing the decks and looking at stuff. And Sax Productions has a way with words that's impeccable, if you will. Way with words, a way of describing stuff. It's wonderful. I love her reviews, and I look forward to more. And be sure to check out all those other guys for their reviews. Although really, Alan Paletti hasn't been in too much lately, and I know Alice Saint, like I said, I haven't seen anything from him in months, so I don't know what's up with that. And I think that's it for shout-outs. I apologize if this video is going a little bit probably wrap it up shortly. I promised to do something for 365 days of cards, day 2, sometime today. On top of that, I wanted to let you all know to check out 365 days of cards tomorrow, day 3. Expect it to be huge because according to an email I got tomorrow, that sounds horrible. According to an email I got tomorrow, yeah, okay, never mind. According to an email I got today from the David Blaine website, and according to the tracking I checked out, my package from David Blaine, the variety pack, is coming tomorrow, and I will unveil it on 365 days of cards and show you what comes inside of it. And then eventually I will do some reviews on a couple of the decks. I'm not going to open them all. A lot of them I already have and will probably be selling. And some I will be keeping, obviously. And I'm undecided about the ultraviolet deck. Anyway, so that's supposedly coming tomorrow. Be sure to check out 365 days of cards for that tomorrow. And there may be other packages that come tomorrow as well. I really don't know. What else was I going to say? Oh yes, I decided I would... Let me see how I'm doing for time here. Well, I'm going to quickly run down on a list of all these decks that came out in 2011. As far as I know, there may be some that missed, but this is just a list that I found on aforcards.com. Be sure to check out their forums as well as United Cardists. There's a bunch of bicycle decks that came out, including the reverse backs, bicycle reverse backs in red, blue, green, yellow, and black, which I have everything except the green and yellow, but I plan on getting those too. The bicycle Big Guns War Series red and blue decks, the bicycle titaniums red and blue, and titanium V2s, which essentially just have a new embossed box. That's the only difference. There's the bicycle new fan backs in white and black from Zenith Cock. The bicycle Johnny Cupcakes deck from JohnnyCupcakes.com. The bicycle Premier back from B and Poker World. Bicycle Guardians V2 from Tier 11, which again was just basically a new embossed box. And I also, from the original I have, it also has a double back and I think a blank card. There's the bicycle Enigma, and apparently they have more decks coming in from that series from that person. Bicycle Pirates in white and black from Eric Duwan. He's also behind the new bicycle Apollo deck that I got recently, and there's a few other decks that he's got coming out. The bicycle Gargoyles from Lance Miller, and of course he's got actuators coming out, 3 different decks of actuators, and they're coming, and they look pretty cool. There's the bicycle Bear Brick deck out of a shop in Japan. The bicycle Blue Dragonbacks. I have gold Dragonbacks coming soon, stay tuned for the review. The bicycle Stickman deck, Sword Edition I believe, I think there's more coming in that series apparently. The bicycle Vision deck, apparently there is a white Vision deck coming this year. there was the Aristocrats with the banknote back design in red and blue. The Titanium Bees in red and blue, and all the titaniums were from Fury 11 of course. The White Lines from David Blaine in blue and also red, which I will unveil tomorrow, hopefully. There is the Artifice decks from Illusionist, the blue and red Artifice decks, and then there is the V2 in blue and emerald green. The Carnival Dose deck from Big Blind Video. There is the Titanium Tally Holes in red and blue, again from 311. There was the Crown decks, the Blue Crown, Red Crown, and Green Crown in V1, and then there's the V2 Crown decks, again in red, blue, and green, and then there was also the Black Crown deck, all from the bluecrown.com. There was Deck 1 V2 from 311. There is some deck called a Jack Links on the list, but I haven't been able to find that one, so I don't know what the hell it is. I've never heard of it. But there is the, V2 of the Deck 1 from 311, like I was saying. Smoke and Mirrors V6 from Dan and Dave. The B Ad Nauseum deck. The Blades White Edition from DeVoe. A Jack deck from 311. A deck that I don't have, which is a Bicycle Irregulars, which is from the same people as the Bicycle multicolored decks and whatnot. And that deck is a weird deck. It's a rider back deck, except that it's horribly off-centered, horribly angled, if you will. They printed sort of the rider backs and the faces are all angled on the cards, and you're missing an indice, and it just looks horrible. I've got a lot of bicycle decks that are already off-centered and enough as it is, so I don't need one that is purposely made off-centered and angled. It's, like I said, it's horrible, and it's a very bright green color rider back. It's pretty interesting, but I'm just not interested in it enough, but we'll see. You can get them at B and Poker World, but I'm not going to say that name too much. There is the Crimson Resurrection deck, the second deck from Dan Speary, which I do have. The Monarchs from 311, the Fantastique from Dan and Dave, the Bicycle Brimstone deck from Russell Kurtzeval, who's got a new Bicycle Americana deck coming soon, which is a vintage Western style deck, which looks pretty awesome. There is the Carnival Midnight's Limited Edition V2s in a foil case. That's the only major difference, is they come in a shiny new box.